from the Naihanchi, we have this action, which just gets dismissed. Well, here's the thing. There's two ways of doing this. Actually, there's three ways of doing this. So one of them is to lift the hands here, then rotate them in. See the elbows? The elbows stay where they're at. Hands come up, the hands come together, they come in, and they go down. Or they turn, then they come up, then they come together, go down. Or one comes up, the other comes up behind it, then come in, down. These are the three various different ways that is performed depending on the school system that teaches it, right? None of them are wrong. They all have application. And what it teaches us is that these hands are not necessarily connected. They can be used in unison or together, or they can be used separately or independent. They can be done opposed to each other. So if I just do the raising of the hands and I delay the rotation to the top, I do this and I bring them together. So it's a double wrist grab. So double wrist grab, come up this way, and I rotate inward this way. Now from here, I can do a lot of things, but I can push them out of the way, strike, strike. I can, here, grab. So I come up this way, I bring in, see how the wrists come together? I slam the wrists together. But I can do a crossing, and I can step and throw, right? I can come in here, I can cross this way, press in, strike, strike, strike. I can bring them in, slam them together, whack, push them down, and come in this way. So I have a lot of options once I have this here, right? So I'm leaving my hands this way. I'm coming up. Yeah, exactly. Up, and then I rotate my wrist. Watch me rotate my wrist. See what happens? Now I'm basically hooking behind here. So I bring these in together, or I can bring them over, or bring them under, whatever the case is. Now, if I elect to do it the other way, this way, right? This way, here. See what happens? Grab, bring them up, and just push it off me. Simple, right? Single hand, if I do it to the outside, I have this, right? Trap. But if I do it the other way, this way, and I use the other hand, I have that. Okay? You see, we're still only doing this, right? So again, when the punch comes in, I do this. So I do that. I do this. Here, then here. So one down under the wrist. Now, the controlling points are always going to be the wrist and the elbow, wrist and elbow, wrist and elbow, wrist to wrist, elbow to elbow, or wrist to wrist, wrist to elbow. Either way. Here. This is going to be a slight pull. Here. See what happens to your shoulder? Boom. And then from here, I bring it up. I slide into the elbow. I come behind the shoulder, and I do this. I just press down. Okay? And then from there, whatever you want to do. Right? So far we have only done this, right? There's more. There's always more. So, such as a cross wrist grab, here. So, we have this technique, right? Just that, right? From the mirrored side, we had this one here. But from here, what I can do is if I have to, I'm going to go into the next room. You see what's going to happen? If I take this and I continue to turn in this direction, right? Yeah. But if I take it from here and I bring it here, now I have what's called in Aikido Sankyu. This is a Sankyu hold. Exactly. From here, there, and there. All right? Yeah. So once you try these, all right, so the initial movement and relaxation, so here, go ahead and grab. I'm gonna resist. I can't do anything. Why? Because it's force on force. And I'm just gonna relax my hands. grab, just relaxed. Grab. Grab. See, the harder you grab, if I just relax, right? All right, so relaxation.